a dream I could buy my way to heaven. When I awoke, I spent that on a necklace. I told God I'll be back in a second. Man, it's so hard not to act reckless. To whom much is given, much is tested. Get arrested, guess until he get the message. I feel the pressure, under more scrutiny. And what I do, act more stupidly. Bought more jewelry, more Louis V. My mama couldn't get through to me. The drama, people suing me. I'm on TV talking like it's just you and me. I'm just saying how I feel, man. I ain't one of the Cosbys, I ain't go to Hill, man. I guess the money should've changed them. I guess I should've forgot where I came from.
Welcome back to another very, very special episode of Modded Motors. With all of our platforms combined, me and Crystal have been seen over 3.7 million times. With that being said, most of those views are because of our Alpha, well now our Stelvio. This video is titled Best Tune or Tune, something with a tune, because we're gonna be giving a tune away that you guys asked for in one of our last videos to one of you guys. And the way that we're gonna do that is by the reveal of our merch. So if you guys have seen, we've been wearing this shirt for a very long time. This is like the old iteration of it. This is like the newer version of it. Just jumping straight into this, we only have 70 items in stock. Everything will move to pre-orders. And the way that we're gonna sell you guys on this, for anybody who purchases one of our shirts, there's only one design that you can purchase. If you purchase one, you'll be automatically entered to win our tune that we're gonna be giving away. Still an unlock credit for the tune. What that means is our tune is, I think the tune costs like $800 or something like that. You take out the unlock credit, it's somewhere like a $200 or $300 value. Now, so you still have to pay something out of pocket, but I mean, it's still there. Happen to win this tune and you don't, for whatever reason, need it, that's okay. Me and Chris are actually gonna sign the back of it. So you guys can either keep it as a decorative piece, or you guys can keep it as a decorative piece, or you can sell it. I don't care what you guys do with it, but it's gonna be free for you guys, or for somebody that wins.
I don't want it.
Would you believe if I told you that I hated being on camera? So much so that on my first Instagram, like, never even had any pictures of me. If some of you guys may remember in the very beginning, I only used to wear glasses and on video because I felt like my eyes were a little shifty. I tell you that because this video has been very emotional for me to make, and sorry it's been taking so long, but it's crazy how much progress I've made over the last 2 or 3 years. This merch means so much to me, and I was trying to think of the best way to capture it. And the only way to really capture it is by kind of showing you the last 3 years of all of our progression, because Modded Motors didn't start with Modded Motors. Modded Wear started all the way back when I was 12 years old. I originally had the concept to make merch to pay for my first car. And as far-fetched as it sounds, obviously I didn't do anything with it. In 2013, I had the bright idea, I'm gonna do this, you know, as I come out of high school. I'm gonna start a merch company. So I started an Instagram for it. I never did anything with it. And then in 2017, I said, no, this is the year that I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna file a DBA, and I did. And I was gonna start Modded Wear. And again, I didn't do anything with it. My realization came to be that I needed a social media personality or somebody that would gonna be the face of the company. My biggest fear is if this company ever goes big, I don't have a face of the company, and I don't want to be the face of the company. And back in 2020, I had a conversation with my now wife, Crystal. And I told her about, you know, obviously this streetwear merch that I wanted to make, my automotive brand. And I remember having that conversation, and she said, well, why don't you just do it now? I told her, well, clearly you missed the point of the story. I don't have a social media personality, or I don't have a YouTuber or a content creator to stand behind my brand, and I wasn't gonna be the face of it. That idea seems so far-fetched to me, because there's no way in hell I was gonna be on YouTube or let people ridicule me or make fun of me or just look dumb on the internet. So that was completely out of the option. So Crystal threw an idea out. She said, well, why don't I be in the videos with you, and you can kind of go for like a Chris Fixes style. You don't have to be in the videos if you don't want to be. And just to shrug her off, I told her clearly, yeah, I'll do it at some point in my life. It's, you know, whenever. She did not let that go. That same night, she helped me come up with names. And she said, well, if your merch eventually is going to be Modded Wear, we're going to have something that matches that. So we went through a whole bunch of different variations, and we ended up going with Modded modded motors, and that was an idea that Crystal had came up with. And once we both said it, we both knew that it worked. This segment right here is to my wife, Crystal. Words will never be able to describe how grateful I am to you. You fulfilled a 17-year dream that I never would have accomplished without you. For every person who's ever found a Modded Motors video useful, helpful, or just enjoyable, you can personally thank Crystal, because without her, none of this would have ever existed. You would not have a purple, midnight purple Alpha. You would not have the mods. You would not have anything if it wasn't for her. I never expected this to go anywhere. And again, we have so much road ahead of us. But being a content creator now has turned into a real passion for me. Being able to sit in front of the camera and talk to people, you know, if you guys know, I respond to almost every comment. I try to, at least. I respond to every DM for sure on Instagram. And you know, obviously we've even seen some of you guys in person. To say that anybody who is a fan of my content is absolutely mind-blowing to me, because truly without my wife, there would be no content no content creator here. You know, I spent my time watching TJ Hunt or Stradman or Dustin Williams or Evan Shanks, but I never envisioned myself ever being a content creator. So now watching back these last 3 years, coming to fruition with modded wear is like something I can't even describe to you guys. So obviously over the camera. I was so appreciative of my first 100 subscribers. I was appreciative of my first dollar ever made off of YouTube. I was very appreciative to my very first sponsor. I've always been a car enthusiast since I can remember. Literally, when I wanted to buy my first car, I thought of trying to make a budget for it and selling clothes to make that budget, because I wanted to buy a car so bad, and now trying at least to make a living off of this. It really is a surreal experience. For anybody who is going to potentially purchase from our website, we only have 70 items in stock. There's been a few of you guys who've just kind of stumbled upon the modded wear page and have already purchased. You know, so my dream is already becoming a reality. As humbling as this experience has been, I really want to thank all of you guys, for anybody who's ever watched a Modded Motors video or found it enjoyable. For modded wear, we want to do something different with this merch. As you guys will see through it, the design is actually by a creator, an automotive illustrator. His name's Deploy, and he actually hand drew this from Mexico. He watched some of our videos and he put this concept together, and obviously lo and behold. But we took it a step further, and we were just so lucky to meet Nate Hamilton, who's a Formula Drift driver. He owns a screen printing shop down here in Denton. Nate Hamilton will be actually the manufacturer for all of our merch going forward. And even we took it another step further, and all the product shots that you guys will see on the website were done by a good friend of mine. His name is Mo. He was issued in Super Street. He's an automotive photographer, but I've known Mo since, you know, for years now. And it was only fitting that he did the shoot for our first merch drop. So not only do you support Modded Motors by buying some of the merch, you support a whole bunch of creators in the automotive space. And genuinely, we can't say thank you enough if you do buy from the site. If you guys are curious what tune we're giving away, we are giving away our old Euro Compulsion Phase 2 tune. If you guys want to know more about it, it's in the right or left hand corner. That's a video that we made when we first got it. But that's a tune. There's not sponsored or anything like that. We're just giving it away. Again, it's somewhere now around a $400 value. And yeah, that's it. If you purchase from Modded Wear, you'll have the chance to win. If you make a purchase from now up until March 15th, you'll be entered to win the ECU. We're just gonna do it by random, and we're gonna send it out to you. Obviously, we're gonna put all the names that anybody who purchases into a website, randomize, and whoever wins, and we'll send it out to you. Other than that, that's all. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this kind of montage of the last 3 years of our life, Thank you so much for watching another one of our videos. I know we're backed up on content. Trust me, we have like 10 videos we have to put out. We appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for supporting this dream. Thank you for giving me a ton of confidence to just be in front of the camera and help create for you guys. I really, truly, this video will never convey how appreciative I really am and how surreal this moment has been, and just watching these last 3 years back has been absolutely mind-blowing. So thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. We have literally 0 followers right now. 0 followers, subscribers.
Why would you say that?
That's true. It's true. So, like, you know, as we grow, you know,
Yeah.
ask the